My story with Parkinson's, interestingly, began long before the Parkinson's was diagnosed. And they always tell you the good news is it's not a brain tumor. The hardest part, I guess, for me psychologically is the cognitive problems that come with Parkinson's. I've been diagnosed 11 years and I'm not sharp as I used to be, and that's hard to accept. But the medications work, the balancing of the medications and getting them into my body at the exact right time, depending on the particular stress factor, it's dicey, you never know.
When their medicines wear off, their tremor reemerges, they're slower, they can often get a twisting movement called dystonia, and the brain stimulator helps all of that, regardless of their medication state. Deep brain stimulation or DBS, is a really remarkable therapy for patients with movement disorders, most commonly Parkinson's disease. And one of the big advantages of brain stimulation is that, in contrast to the medicines for patients with Parkinson's, it's always on.
I made the decision about DBS because I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk the trails. I couldn't get out and go to the nature center. And I felt like I was trapped. I was just really trapped. It's not an experimental surgery anymore. It's a treatment. And it's a treatment that offers hope.
We've been doing brain stimulation at UAB for decades, really since the late 1990s. It really came into vogue. It's a therapy that's really just grown since then, and there is good evidence that brain stimulation for Parkinson's patients is better than medications are.
I'm pretty excited about it. I'm scared to death, but I'm excited about it. And my theory is that we can handle those other problems if I can just walk. If I can just get out in the garden and get out in the woods, we can deal with other things.
Tell us about the experience of the surgery itself. Was it, did you find it uncomfortable, or?
The box, I was telling them before you came in, the mounting of the box was about the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced, but it didn't hurt at all. That was the most amazing thing, but it was very...
It was just, psychologically, it was frightening.
Yeah, it was frightening, but by that time, when it was coming off, it was a piece of cake, but going in, it was a little bit terrifying.
Did you have good days in terms of your Parkinson's after surgery?
I thought they were good days because I didn't have symptoms.
So how long did that period last where you didn't have symptoms?
Probably but I wasn't really getting out of the house much, probably until Wednesday or Thursday.
So that would have been 2 or 3 days?
Because my surgery was on Monday.
If side effects are encountered while the device is being activated, the brain stimulator can be turned down. The brain stimulator can be tailored and within the individual, and that avoids those side effects moving into the future.
Does that feel good?
Yeah. Can't believe I can do it.
Good. Screw in the light bulb.
It's worth remembering too that we're in the 4 white walls of a clinic, and we're having you kind of artificially do all these things. The real test, obviously, as time goes on, will be kind of just day-to-day life, getting dressed, brushing your teeth, making food, eating a sandwich, how easy or difficult those things are. And that will be, I think you'll find even more benefit when you're doing things that you would typically be doing rather than just opening and closing your fist. Yeah.
It's been 6 months since my surgery, and I wake up every day with energy, with plans. In fact, when I wake up early every morning, I'm thinking what all I'm going to do today. It's been a gift. To receive the gift of time is pretty amazing.
I thought it was very gratifying to see her improve sort of instantly, and I thought that it was also very typical. Every time I see the tremor go away, it is remarkable.
I think Carol looked to me for up or down, but she made the decision that she wanted to do it. I thought it was a great idea, and so I just encouraged that. It's changed her outlook perceptibly from this is a dead-end street to embrace life again. Allows her to undertake a lot of activities she was beginning not to enjoy. That's pretty extraordinary.
I don't recall any pain, but UAB, the doctors were very careful to make sure you were never in any discomfort or pain. It was the most humbling, wonderful thing I'd ever felt. All of those people with their special talents and their expertise were there to make my life better. And it was something beyond description. I've never felt so loved.